Alrighty, we are live. Somebody please tell me they can hear me. I was on mute there. But we are here for the SFA Citrus Bowl, the top of the top. We got 11-1 Notre Dame against the surprising Pac-12 champs, 9-4 Arizona State. If you're watching this on YouTube, we've been getting a lot of views recently. Scroll down into the description. There's a link to our Discord. This is an online dynasty, completely ran through Discord. You can coach, you can recruit, and you don't need the game, you don't need the console, you don't need revamped, you don't need anything. Just 30 minutes of your time a week. It's a great community. I do want to say before we get into this, coaches, I need your off-season strategies. I only have 8 coaches submitted so far. They're due the day after the national championship. I don't want to extend the off-season because you guys are idiots. Shout out to McNasty for making a sick-ass graphic once again. But let's get right into the rosters. As you guys always know on game day games. Notre Dame, this is a team that got snubbed from the playoff. Buckner, he is their quarterback. Tyree, he went off. He's going to be the player to watch tonight. He ran all over Stanford. Wide receivers, they got Allen Hurns. He is not injured. I believe he is back for this bowl game. And you got Jarvis Landry, both SFA players. Tight end, we got Kenneth Bibbins, a guy near and dear to my heart. He is coming back as well. This is his final game. They have a really good offensive line, besides center, but you can kind of hide that. William Golston, another SFA guy. He is leaving after this game. And then they have a lot of good linebackers. So you got Vinny Sinceri, Thomas Davis, Christian Kirksey, and this Maurice Liufau. You got Clarence Lewis. He's had 3 picks in a game before. And then on the back end, they're pretty good as well. And then let's go to Coach Rick's team. The SFA coach as well. Where's Arizona State? They're all the way up here. So Arizona State. He started out very disappointing. He battled his way back. He has freshman QB Jared Lorenzen. But this team's ran through Diamante. He's a beast of a player. Was in the Heisman conversation last season. Wide receivers, Andre Johnson, Giovanni Sanders, both seniors. Elijah Badger, Johnny Wilson. So no SFA players there. But this offense really has not been all that great this season. So it'll be interesting to see if they can come through. On defense, they're pretty good. Interior's a little weak, so expect Tyree to be able to run pretty well. But they do have a good linebacker. On the corners, we are not going to see Bowman or Aqib Talib. They are SFA players, but they're buried on the depth chart. It's kind of the same thing in the secondary. But you do have kicker Alberto Aguayo. So this should be a great game. I think this is going to be a lot closer than the experts think. If you are here, Rick, you get to choose your uniform. So let me know if you are here as I get this started. We got the Citrus Bowl, baby. Notre Dame destroyed Ole Miss last year in this game. All right. So I'm just going to scroll through all of these. Let me know which one. Rick, which one do you want? You can create your own if you want to tell me like yellow, black, yellow, or whatever you want. Your bowl game, your choice. Let me know what you are wanting out of your team. Arizona State, they have so many good ones. Lots and lots of alts. Lots and lots of alts. So let me know which jersey you would like. So I just scrolled through all of them. And then we'll match Notre Dame to be the opposite of whatever you're doing. So if you want to be all white, you can. 21 Alt 7. Interesting. Okay, he's going all black. He's going chrome helmets. That is an awesome. And then white, you know, it's Notre Dame. They would never do anything other than their base stuff in a bowl game, right? So let me get my, I'm going to get my thumbnail for the highlight video. If you're new here, the whole VOD goes live on YouTube right after the stream, and then I make a highlight video a little later. And I'm going to try to get that out tonight, because we have 4 fucking playoff games tomorrow. Alright, are you guys ready? Oh boy. You know what? I'm cheering for Rick. We're going to get the overlay up here. Beautiful, beautiful overlay. One of my favorites we've ever had. We got the Citrus Bowl. This is the most prestigious non-playoff bowl. Is Notre Dame going to prove everyone that they should have been in the playoff, or is Arizona State going to shock them like they did? A lot of people think this team is overranked. I don't think so. They have wins over Stanford and Washington, 2 of the best teams in the country, even though Stanford just lost. We won't talk about that. All right. Number 9 versus number 12. Notre Dame's looking for back-to-back Citrus Bowl wins. They're in their whites this season. Tons of SFA talent leaving them, though. So they're probably going to fall off here next year. The All Blacks. Okay, so in-game they are a lot more black. In the preview screen, they're like a little gray. Alright, we got the Citrus Bowl. It's a mixed crowd here. Camping World Stadium. I think this is going to be a great game. Thank you guys for sticking with us all day. That was a crazy BearCave that did run a little bit long. That's alright. We're watching this whole game. Oh yeah, Arizona State looks really nice in these unis. And Notre Dame, just like against Stanford, they are going to get the ball first, but there's no rain today. So, is the rain going to impact the way they call their game? Because last time we saw them, they ran everything through Chris Tyree out of the backfield. Bibbins in motion. And they throw it, first play of the game, and that's Allen Hurns, who's returning from injury from a broken finger. He missed the game against Stanford, the #1 receiver on their team. And they're off to a good start here. Fake the handoff, and they throw it again. This time it's a duck. Honestly, Tyler, that was 2 bad throws to start it. So, not really looking all that confident. I think he might think Marshall's on the other side of the ball. They hand it off. No, Buckner keeps it. He takes out the defender, and he's going to get the first and a bit more, and he's still running. Holy smokes. Buckner for 24. That is not a good sign. If Buckner's getting 24, imagine how much Tyree's going to get.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Four down. Mark 22, Mark 22.
They finally hand it off to Tyree, and he has all the room in the world. That's 12. This is exactly the way this offense was running in the last game day. And Rick Hobb, who's honestly had a struggling offense this season. Buckner, he dumps it off Chris Tyree in the backfield. This is going to go down as a run play. That's 2 yards. Buckner, he's taken off. He has room. He breaks 1 tackle, breaks another, and the ball is on the ground! And ASU has it, and they're running the other way. Broken tackle, ASU still going. ASU with a splash play. Buckner, he was trying to make something happen. He should have just gotten down. He breaks one, he breaks two, and the third guy strips the ball. Yep, that is on the ground. He wraps his hand around there. And ASU with a massive play to start the game. ND was looking like they were going to score a touchdown, and here he is, the freshman. He got snubbed out of the All-American talks, but the hefty lefty is here to prove that he's a good quarterback. Diamante Trayanum, I haven't been able to figure out his name in 3 seasons, but he is in his last game of his career carrying this offense. Honestly, this team has struggled all season long, losing an OT to Toledo, but none of that matters now. Can the hefty lefty get it done? They changed the play. They really, this team started running, wow, what a, keep the legs moving, get that first down as he was hit in the backfield. I believe that was William Golston. Golston at the bottom of your screen, number 90. They got linebackers all over the field. Watch out for them. But a mid-season playbook change. I think Rick went from more of a run and shoot to a one-back pro style strategy. So I think that really helped them. They were lining up under center a lot. But they got the hefty lefty rolling out, and he throws it away. Got to watch out for this defense. They have big play players all over the field. Man in motion. Hefty lefty. Dumps it off. That's Johnny Wilson, the massive receiver. At Florida State in real life. Still at ASU here. 3rd and 3 now. If you're ASU, you want to make the most of these turnovers because you know that your scoring opportunities are not going to be all that much. Wilson in motion. They hand it off to him. They give him a reverse on 3rd and 3, and it does nothing. Notre Dame's defense is ready for it. That's Vinny Sunseri. And they're going for it. Coach Rick is aggressive here on the opening drive. They come out in a split back set. Oh, man. Aggressive here. Angle route over the middle. And he drops it. Oh, no. A massive play. And that's Vinny Sunseri knocking the ball out. SFA player. That's a tough turnover. If that was Diamante, then you would have thought that he would have been able to secure that. So the fumble does not hurt Notre Dame as they take back over here. They dump it off to Kenneth Bibbins. He does nothing. So defensive ball game to start it out. Damn, ASU. Rick, what are you doing? Buckner fakes the handoff, dumps it back off. That's Kane Barong, backup tight end. And he gets the first down. It's a good spot there. You guys remember last season, Notre Dame went up early and quick with Miles Gooch against Ole Miss. This defense is admittedly a lot less imaginative, but their defense is a lot better than last year. So, but Notre Dame, the king of the snub, they're eager to prove that they should have been in this year. And honestly, everyone thought they were going to be in after that game against Stanford. But a loss to Syracuse at home is what kept them out of it, as Josh Ray gets the reverse. So both teams trying some trickery. Two reverses here. But a 3rd and 9, ASU, if they can stand on their head. Or sorry, that's a hockey reference. Ooh, a little pistol. I like to see that. And a duck over the middle again. Dude, watching Buckner throw the ball is a travesty. ASU, they're bringing the house. They want to get a block here. And no one's coming close. Potentially running into the kicker. they are going to have room to return this as well. So Nagata gets back up to about the 28-yard line and still no score. So can Arizona State, they're riding, this has been arguably one of the best teams in the country. I think they've won 7 of their last 8. Only losing to Arizona, who clapped. And Jared Lorenzen showing off the arm strength as that's knocked away. Clarence Lewis, who's looking for Johnny Wilson, and the arm strength was apparent. He threw that ball 65 yards in the air. Got to watch out. This team will take some shots. Diamante has all the room in the world, but as I was saying, their only loss came in a game that honestly kept them out of the playoff. Both these teams had chances going into the last few weeks to make the playoff, but Arizona ruined it for them. Man in motion, 3rd down. They dump it off Johnny Wilson. He's been the hot target so far. I think Lorenzen and Wilson have a really good connection. I like this offense they're running, honestly. The pockets are staying alive. These are high percentage pass plays. I'll bet they're not the best punter in the SFA. Yeah, he got into honestly, it might be better on 3rd down just to throw it deep. But yeah, he has some of the best arm strength in the country, and when he starts running, he has like 99 break tackles, so he's a menace on the ground. Another end around, this time to Andre Johnson, so both teams trying to do some trickery. Nothing working, as these teams are just feeling each other out here in the first. Lorenzen, he has time, and that's a pick. It went over Johnny Wilson's head. I think that was going to Johnny Wilson. It went over his head, and Vinny Sinceri makes the pick. He's been having himself a game already. Talk about the arm punt. Not a great start for either team on offense. We knew this was probably going to be more of a defensive battle, but Chris Tyree, he makes some room, and he's somehow still running. Tyree inside the 10, and he gets pushed out inside the 5. Somehow Tyree found the edge. I thought for sure, but number 6, he just couldn't make the tackle, and number 36 overran him. Oh man, a blunder for this team. And all of a sudden, Notre Dame is now pressuring inside the 10. Buckner, they're handing it off. He has room. He only gets a yard, though. Number 6 makes the tackle this time. That was definitely a tough play. That pitch, man. Pitch killed you. Tyree goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Chris Tyree. Who else gets the early lead for Notre Dame? So it looked like ASU was probably kind of had their opportunities, and then an interception. Vinny Sinceri's a menace right now. Pass breakup on 4th down and an interception. So not a great start here. Gotta hope. Can Arizona State finally find something? You gotta keep running it with Diamante. Runs it up the middle. He finds room to the outside. I think that's where he's going to find some room, is to the outside. Running up the middle on this interior line and these linebackers who are all like 90-plus overall is just not going to work. Dude, number 32's been a menace today. Watch out for Sunseri. And, oh man, the fake halfback dive into the pitch just did not work. In a third down again. He was going to break that tackle, but they're just all running to the ball. All right, they're coming out in shotgun now. Lorenzen's going to throw it. No, they hand it off. And they completely tricked Notre Dame there as they get a nice 11 yards. Spread them out and run it up the middle. And it seemed to work there. Good play call from Rick. They hand it off. So already 8 touches for Diamante. I can never learn this guy's name. Treyanim or whatever. Lorenzen finds Andre Johnson. He stays on his feet. Gets 11. We've already had some wild plays here in the first quarter. This is shaping up to be a wacko Citrus Bowl. You gotta think Arizona State, they need to start scoring though if they want to stay in this game. They find the edge. We definitely have 2 of the best running backs in the country playing right now. Absolutely. Neither were in the Heisman conversation, but both these teams carry their squads. All right, Johnny Wilson, he hurdles, or not hurdles, what am I saying? Trucks a defender. Man, all these games in a row. As we head to the end of the first in the Citrus, it's been a little lackluster, but we had 2 turnovers, a long run from Tyree, who ended up smashing it home for a TD. But ASU's on a drive, baby. They're inside the 30. Can ASU get on the board? Lorenzen hands it off. They get it. Sunseri on the tackle. This might be the breakout game for Vinny Sunseri. As Clarence Lewis actually went out with an injury. Johnny Wilson in motion. And he did not throw it to him this time. Jalen Connors gets 12. And ASU's threatening here. So a great response to the touchdown. Jared Lorenzen, they hand it off. And ooh, that is a big... I wonder if you're like an NFL team, which SFA running back are you going to pick first? Is it going to be Marcus Lattimore? Maybe. All right, ASU, they line up, single back. They're actually going to throw it, and holy smokes, Diamante! He snags that away. That was almost a pick 6. Instead, it turns into a touchdown, and ASU responds dangerously. Ooh, that defender thought he had a pick 6. He mossed him. I've never seen a moss in the backfield. What a great response. Huge response. Yeah, dude. Lorenzen, he loves to live on the edge. That's for sure. Ooh, all right. ASU, calm down, baby. We're all right. We're all right. We got the Catholics versus the Devils. The religious bowl, if you will. ASU living dangerously. You know what? Despite the interception and the close calls, I'm really liking the game that ASU's calling right now. They dump it off to Tyree. And as he finds room, ASU literally double team Tyree every play. He's make Buckner beat you through the air. He's only completed 2 passes that weren't to Tyree. Tyree is his team's entire offense. This man single-handedly getting this team to this game. Almost the CFP. Literally make them beat you through the air. There you go. Big tackle for loss. Big tackle for Joe Moore on the edge. They get a toss this time, Tyree. It worked on the last drive, and it's working again, but this time for 8. And once again, Tyree is averaging over 10 yards a carry in a bowl game. I don't know why Notre Dame isn't just handing it off every damn play. They're going to hand it off on 3rd down. Can they get the stop? They stand them up. That is a big stop there for this defense, and Arizona State's getting the ball right back. Wow. What a big play that was for the defense. That's definitely a confidence booster. Issue. Oh, there's trouble with it, but he's going to return it still. But he does not get back to the 20. That was a dangerous play there for Ngata, but he still gets the ball back. And Jared Lorenzen comes back onto the field. You know, as a 9-4 team, this is exactly what I'm expecting. They make big plays, but they also make a lot of close calls. You know, there's a reason they have 4 losses, right? So, they give it to Johnny Wilson again. I believe that's their 3rd end around. That was the best of the bunch. Second quarter. Lorenzen. A beautiful touch pass for Lorenzen, who's really not known for his accuracy, to the tight end, Jalen Conyers. He put a little English on it as he gets to 69 yards. Nice. And they're challenging it. Boo. Coach Notre Dame is challenging this, but it's a good catch. Come on, baby. He drags those toes. That's good on Sundays. And Notre Dame's...
The ruling on the field stands.
Yep, Notre Dame wastes a timeout there. Bad call. That's a Brian Kelly type beat. I wouldn't expect anything less from a coach who doesn't recruit. Conyers in motion. Split backs. Ngata has 2 drops on the day. Conyers again. So Johnny Wilson, Conyers, and Diamante are the only really people who've touched the ball so far. Arizona State threatening across the 50. Split back set, tight end motion. They're going to throw it again. And this time, wide open Andre Johnson, who gives him a stiffy, and he's off to the races. But Vinny Sinceri pulls him down. The standout linebacker, who's having himself a day. They were... Man, dude, what a stiffy that one was. Arizona State's threatening again. So this game's already had quite a few momentum changes. ASU dumps it off to the fullback, Kevin Rawls. It's definitely a pro-style offense. Getting the fullback involved. Man, and we got, what is this, 6 offensive linemen on the field? And they throw it to Johnny Wilson, and that is caught. FSU wishes he had those hands in real life. All right, we're inside the 10. ASU's threatening for the lead. Nobody gave ASU a chance here. They hand it off Diamante, and he's brought down. Vinny Sinceri again. Have yourself a day, boy. Make a name for yourself, absolutely. Split offset eye from the 6. They hand it off. Diamante, he has the edge. No, it gets swallowed up there by the safety. Dude, the most unbeatable route in football is the angle route out of the backfield. I don't know why people don't run it every fucking play. Lorenzen dumps it off. Diamante! Stop short! Wow! They're calling him short. It looked like to me he got in, But ASU's adding a field goal here. Roberto Aguayo, the SFA kicker. Kick is up and it's good. The most accurate kicker. So a questionable spot it there. They didn't even try to challenge. Hey, Dogwater. You know how the bottom line is like not correct when I edit bowl games or whatever? On the bottom line, I just saw Memphis and Ohio State playing for the what would have been the championship, right? And it's saying Ohio State 35, Memphis 31. So you would have lost the basic natty. I don't know if that matters to you at all. Tyler Buckner, let's see what they can do. Bibbins, he breaks the tackle. Can't break the second. So Notre Dame kind of lucked out there, not giving up a touchdown. Arizona State still has the lead. Both these teams proving they belong here. Honestly, I gotta be honest, it looks like the committee got this right. Notre Dame's not really looking like a playoff caliber team in this first half. As Tyree once again runs it, he falls forward for 10. I mean, unless ASU is really looking that good. I don't know, it's so tough to judge talent. Third down, they run the quick option and he picks wrong. Buckner, he gets the first down. You got to make him pitch that, but you know what? In reality, it's good that you chose the running back. You got to cover Tyree there. Just was unfortunate. It was on a 3rd and short. Tyree, stop. No. He finds some room. Oh, my God. Chris Tyree. He gets hit in the backfield and somehow gets 9. Dude's still averaging over 10 yards a carry. Free Chris Tyree. Jeez. Hand it off again. This time they stop him, but still a first down. Eventually, I mean, he's already over 100 yards in the first half. Like, he's going to keep running it, but eventually Notre Dame's going to start converting on these. So if you're Arizona State, you got to keep scoring. Tyree finds the outside. He gets 9.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 1.
First half quickly coming to an end here, but we got 5 receivers on the field. Buckner finds a man over the middle. That's Ray. Notre Dame's on the move. Buckner, yes, time. They're getting wide open. Alan Hearns for 12. Say, if it weren't for Notre Dame's own self-inflicted mistakes, they would be, they should be winning this game handedly. Buckner, he's going to take off this time. He fumbled once. He gets 8 this time. Quick option coming in. Chris Tyree, they get it out to him. He's not going to get the first, though. A nice gang tackle there on the edge. 3rd and inches. This is a big play for this ASU defense. Can they get off the field? 2 tight end set in the pistol. Got to think there's a power run. Flipping the play. A counter. Can he get there? Tyree gets to the edge. Can he get more? He does. Down to the 8. Notre Dame threatening. They're running hurry up. Flipping the play. Buckner throws it. That's the backup tight end, Kane Barong. Down to the 5. They're still hurrying up, so they must see a matchup they love here. Buckner over the middle. That's caught, but short of the goal line. Alan Hearns. And they're running it once again. 3rd and goal. Can ASU get off the field? There's an audible. Bibbins in motion. He's taken off. And that is a touchdown for Tyler Buckner after the fumble. He comes back to score with 15 seconds left in the half. That is a ball buster touchdown for Arizona State. Shades of last year, as with time expiring in the first half, Notre Dame did get a Hail Mary catch on 4 reverts. So Arizona State gives up the lead. That's a rough one to give up. But ASU will get the ball to start the second half, so if they can get... I hope that they at least try something here with 15 seconds. I mean, 3 timeouts, you got at least 4 plays for you. But, I mean, if you give Lorenzen time, he's going to get it to the opposing 10. But they just hand it off here. Cranium, he doesn't get much. They're not going to call a timeout. They're comfortable just going to half down 4. And you can't blame them as we head to halftime. Notre Dame is winning 14-10, but this one's definitely closer than originally thought. As we go into halftime, and our first halftime sponsor is none other than the Flexbone offense. This is the Flexbone 101. This is a full option playbook. All you need is that wide back toss, the fullback dive, and some option plays, and then one deep shot when they're cheating up. If you don't like poor offense like the ASU team, you might want to run this. And then our second sponsor, obviously, the college football playoff starts tomorrow. We have 7 game days across 4 days starting tomorrow. We have 4 games. I'm going to be trying to go to work early, and I will announce tomorrow morning what time games will start. I'm hoping that they're going to start around 2 or 3 my time, so around 5 or 6. So we will see. But let's get back to the games here, as it's a tale of 2 teams, honestly. I mean, you knew Notre Dame was just going to feed the ball through Chris Tyree, and Arizona State mainly going through Diamante. Both their stars have touchdowns. So a really interesting game here. So, the schedule for tomorrow is Ohio State and NC State will be first. Memphis and Baylor will be second. And then Clemson and Washington will be third. And we'll finish off with Georgia and Kansas State. Got to go in order of the seeds. As ASU gets the ball first. And Diamante, he has some room. We're back here at the SFA Citrus Bowl. Both teams, it's been a pretty even matchup. Arizona State kind of got screwed on a ball placement at the goal line, but they're still in this. They're playing well. Yeah. No, 2 or 3 my time. So it's going to be 5 or 6 is probably the earliest game starts for you. But I'm going to try. I mean, it's a Friday night. You guys are going to have to probably stay up a little bit. But it just depends what time I get to work. I'm probably going to get to work sometime around 5 a.m. So it'll most likely be around 2 or 2:30 or 3 when I get home. Well, okay, so no matter what, you're going to be the second game. So if I start at 5, the first game's going to go an hour. So Memphis will start at 6. So you should be good no matter what. ASU's honestly already driving. And if I'm ASU, dude, just run the ball. Run it and throw it to Diamante. He's your best player by far. Diamante breaks some tackles and he can't get there. Vinny Sinceri cleans it up.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Tie right. 4 down.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. You're going to catch your game pretty much no matter what. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Jared Lorenzen. He has an open man on the outside. It's Conyers. All right. We're inside the red zone here quickly. And they got some play action going. Wide open tight end. He's... I was not predicting the ASU tight end to be going off like this, but he is. 6 catches, 53 yards. As they're threatening. Offset eye. Hand it off up the middle. Goldson on the tackle. Goldson in his final game does not have a sack yet. And he quickly throws away. I guess Lorenzen must have been stepped on by the center, or he just didn't see something he liked. He just wanted to go to the next play. So we got a 3rd down. This is a huge play. You need a touchdown here if you're ASU. Lorenzen, he gets it to Diamante and he scores his 2nd TD of the game. His 2nd receiving TD as ASU takes the lead. Man, all you ASU doubters who said this team was overranked, eat shit, think. ASU takes the lead. Let's go. Come on, Notre Dame needs to fall. Pac-12 supremacy, baby. We are the Conference of Champions. Alright, how is Notre Dame going to respond here? They gave up a quick touchdown. I mean, yeah, just give it to Tyree. Definitely a good game. Dude, every game we've watched today has been a good game except Southern Miss. But it was really a tough draw. I think Tennessee's probably in game, probably the 2nd best team he could have drawn. Or ECU probably would have been another one, but I suck on BearCave, so. Alright, a 3rd down here. He finds Bibbins, a big conversion for the senior. Shout out to the old South Bend Today articles from Season 6 and Season 5. Hands it off to Tyree, and they actually get him at the line, kind of. Somehow still gets 5 yards. He looks like he gets stopped in the backfield, and it's like 6-yard gain. It's like, what? This man is a cheat code. Oh, it looks like they're bringing the safety blitz here. They are, but they hand it off to the opposite side, but still not much happening. Another 3rd down incoming. ASU, you got to start getting off the field on 3rd down. They're 4 of 6. That's not where you want to be if you're ASU. They hand it off. He's going to the outside. Tyree gets it. He's so hard to bring down short of 5 yards. This man averages over 10 a game. Handoff again. Delayed handoff, but this time he's stopped in the backfield. I mean, you gotta, if you're ASU, you gotta kind of be happy. I know he has 136 yards, but you're keeping him under 10 yards a carry. You're winning the game. So, I mean, you're kind of forcing Buckner to throw it at least a little bit. Buckner, he throws deep and he connects. That's Kenneth Bibbins who gets tripped up. We don't get to see a Bibbins tutty today. But he beat the linebacker and the safety down the seam. What a throw. That was on a rope. He almost scored. One of my favorite all-time SFA players. As we're inside the 15, down to the 14. It looks like the scoring's going to start opening up here in the 2nd half. Hand it off Tyree. He has some room, and he gets hit in the backfield.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
What do you mean I have the worst commentator curse? Oh, I always say something that goes the opposite. Memphis is going to win by 4 scores. All right, Buckner. Man in motion, Kenneth Bibbins. They hand it off, Tyree up the middle. He cuts inside, and that's going to be a touchdown. 12-yard TDs, and Notre Dame quickly retakes the lead. Oh, man, the scoring's starting. We're popping the top off these defenses. Yeah, I know. Notre Dame takes the lead. Diamante's taken it out of the end zone. No, this is not a... So, both of the running backs are generating pretty much all of the offense on both sides. If you had 2+ TDs for each running back in a parlay, you'd be going home with a handsome amount tonight. And they come out in split back set. ASU might be taking a shot here. He is. He's throwing it to the boundary, and that's going to be picked. Clarence Lewis, he read it all the way. This man is known for making picks on game day. And that is the second big mistake of the game for the freshman Jared Lorenzen. That one never had a chance. Oh boy, here we go. And now Notre Dame has a chance to break this game open. And oh my God, you gotta get that. Buckner's giving it right back. You know what? I mean, this is what I expected from Lorenzen. He is a 5-star, but he's a gunslinger. You know, they have big arms, they take chances. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And that was a beautifully read option by the defense. -4, you take the defender away, and then you have a guy go for the QB. Excellent defense there. This defense looks to be coming up huge. But once again, 3rd down. Can they get off the field? 3rd and 14. Buckner, it's going to be a screen to Tyree. Please get out there. No. No, he breaks the tackle. Oh, no. That is a ball breaker of a conversion. You can't have that happen. 2 defenders get caught up there, and he breaks another tackle. This man's on another level. Get Chris Tyree on an NFL team ASAP, man.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing wrong.
Oh, Buckner getting carried by Tyree, and he breaks more tackles. Oh no. This is gonna be the same thing that happened to fucking Stanford. They keep it close, and then Tyree just, once his defense starts getting tired at the end of the game, he just keeps slamming it down their throats. That was such a ball buster of a play. And that's a conversion for Lorenzo Styles Jr. Man, this is a tough pill to swallow. Chris Tyree to the boundary. He trucks a man. Shut up, Dogwater.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Fatigue is off. Yes, I know. Fuck you. This is SFA lore, man. Chris Tyree up the middle. He's stiff-armed, and he fumbles! Chris Tyree puts them all on the ground. They're going the other way. He might get caught. Bibbins can't bring him down. And he's caught finally at the 35. What a mistake. Notre Dame puts it on the ground for the 2nd time. Holy smokes. Chris Tyree seems to have this game in the bag, and he puts it on the ground. ASU lives. What the fuck is happening here? Lorenzen dumps it off to Diamante. ASU has second life here, baby. Dude, what the hell is happening? We never see fumbles. If we see a fumble, it's normally like we rarely see but 2 in one game for a team. God. Diamante. He somehow gets through that, but he doesn't get much. Oh man, this game's starting to heat up now, boys. A big third down here. Lorenzen dumps it off and it's dropped. I think this is a spot you go for it because I know Roberto Aguayo does not have the leg and he doesn't. They are going for it. First time the running back dropped it. What's going to happen this time? They're bringing the rush. They pick up the blitz, but oh, Lorenzen. He just can't find a man. And he throws it into the dirt. He got scared there. He had a man open. Off the back foot. Inaccurate. Now, Notre Dame does get the ball back, but they are a lot farther from the end zone. So the fumble did still make a difference. And we got a false start. Josh Ray.
False start. Offense. Still first down.
The hefty lefty. Dude. I think Lorenzen has a shitload of potential. He's just having like a mediocre freshman year, obviously. Like he's not like Kiko. Kiko shows up in these big games. Lorenzen, he just has a history of just being mediocre and being carried by Diamante. So, but I'm hoping for ASU that he's going to develop and he's going to turn into that guy that we all thought he was as a 5-star. 2nd and 3. Can Tyree respond after the fumble? He does. He gets 11. He's up to 175 yards here. 2 touchdowns, but he does have a fumble now. And they do not fall for the play action. They get a sack. That is huge. Dude, just imagine this Notre Dame team if they had Miles Gooch this year. If he came back for his senior year, he would have been unstoppable. This team would have been number 1 in the country, and they would be in the playoff, absolutely, if they had Miles Gooch. I would have probably picked this team to win the national championship. As we head to the 4th quarter, Notre Dame is still up by 4, just like at halftime. Okay, Pinstripe. Okay, buddy. Tyree to the outside, and they stopping him. So, okay. 3rd down and 16. Can ASU finally get off the field? They let a 3rd and 14 convert last time. Please. They're 6 of 8. For God's sake, stop them for once. Chris Tyree. Alrighty. Alright, so can ASU, they get the ball back, they got the stop. They have 8 minutes to shock Notre Dame. Diamante, he gets the ball, he trucks through William Golston for the 1st down. Big. Alrighty. Jared Lorenzen under center. He has 2 picks on the day. Just hand it off, please. And they do get the stop in the backfield. That's tough.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Dude, Gooch so deserves the Hall of Fame, dude. I don't know how you can say that. This team, he's won multiple Citrus Bowls. Come on now. Gooch is a big-time... Lorenzen. Oh, and a dropped pass here. That's Andre Johnson, their best wide receiver, who's been playing like trash. Big third down here. He cannot go 3 and out here in the 4th. Come on. Jared Lorenzen dumps it off. Andre Johnson, he gets speared. A big tackle from the defender. You can't call this a choke for Arizona State, dude. They won the Pac-12 at 8-4. Like, they're just happy to be here, and they're competing. No one gave them a chance in this game. All right. I mean, if I'm being honest, the ASU defense has done more than enough to give ASU a chance. But we know that this ASU offense is just not that great. We got Buckner. Jarvis Landry makes his first catch, I believe. No, his second. 2nd and 11. Six minutes remaining. Yeah, offense. I mean, but this is what we expect. We've seen this all season from this offense when we watch them. They're just not that great. They don't score a lot of points. The Pro definitely helped him in Sims, though. Chris Tyree, lots of field. He gets stood up, though. Another third down incoming. 3rd and 3. The way this game's going is basically you just hand it off to Tyree. It's an easy conversion. 6 for 9 on 3rd downs. They're going I formation. Running it right up the middle. And wow, the defense stops them. ASU is clutching up on the defensive side. Connor Soleil is going crazy. Even though Tyree has almost 200 yards, you got to think this is a positive outing for this defense. Ooh, and the Citrus Bowl is heating up, baby. Lots of room to run here for Ningata. Man under center. They hand it off. Nothing doing for Diamante there. Notre Dame is going right back. Jared Lorenzen's going to have to start producing. Look at this. They're just stacking the box. You got 9 in the box. Yeah, he's not... Diamante is not going to start running down these guys' throats with 9 in the box. Come on. You got to start throwing the ball. Lorenzen, they're in shotgun this time. Can they convert? They hand it off to Diamante. And 4th down. They're going to have to punt it back. Dude, remember the Toledo game when it was 7-7 in the 4th quarter? God, dude. No, that game went to overtime 7-7. I think it was 7-0 for much of the game. So, this is just how they play. Alrighty, we got... Can Notre Dame... They can start running clock here. They're running the speed. The worst possible play you can run on game day. Jaden Williams with the tackle. 3 minutes left in the Citrus Bowl. This game could go either way. 2nd and 12. They don't hand it off. He's going to throw it. Oh my God, that was dangerous. Buckner off his back foot. Defender cutting the route. That could have been horrible. 3rd and 12 again. They keep getting Notre Dame into 3rd and long. Notre Dame And they convert. No! Pass is knocked away out of Allen Hearn's hands, and the defense comes up clutch for like the 4th time in the row. If you're here, can somebody at Rick in the Discord? He wanted to be notified if the game was still close. It is 3 minutes left. He's down 4. So somebody can add him so he can catch the end of his game. All right, they're coming off 3 straight 3-and-outs. Can ASU finally do something here? Man in motion, it's Andre Johnson. They're going to throw it. All right, they got some room on the drag route. That's a first down. There you go. There you go, ASU. Come on. Put a drive together. ASU's defense has come up clutch. Now it's Diamante's turn. Trey Annum. That's his name. Trying to figure it out. Trey Annum. Christian Kirksey been quiet today. Wasn't Vinny Sinceri's been the star. 2nd and 1 though. We're inside 3 minutes. The pressure is on for the freshman. He gives it to the senior though, who has a ton of room. Oof. The hits feel different here in the Citrus Bowl. But he just pops right up. JoJo Johnson on the hit. Oof. That man was targeting. ASU's driving now. They're inside the 35, baby. Yeah, it's not a great logo. Under center. Come on, you just gotta keep giving it. Oh no. And we got a false start. You can't be going backwards, boys. A mental error for the lineman. Can ASU pull off a 2nd straight miraculous upset? They're going to throw it here. The hefty lefty. He's going deep. He has a man. Touchdown, ASU. Andre Johnson and Jared Lorenzen. His 3rd TD pass on the day. And when it matters most, he stepped up and delivered a dot. ASU takes the lead. Who would have thought that Jared Lorenzen makes the throw of the game? Sheesh. And you're saying Kiko is the freshman? You're saying Kiko Strong is the freshman All-American at QB when you got Jared Lorenzen throwing absolute lasers? That was a piss missile if I've ever seen one. And now Notre Dame's on their back foot. 2 minutes. Chris Tyree. They might have to start throwing it. Notre Dame's starting to get scared. Buckner keeps it for 4. Oh boy, it's heating up here for ASU. Notre Dame's starting to sweat. The flames are incoming. Buckner, he's going to take off again. He actually has some room. He gets the first down. Covers the ball to avoid fumbling again. And they're hurrying it up now. They're still throwing it. He's going deep this time, and he fits it in, but it's dropped. Allen Hearns drops it the 2nd drive in a row. He dropped a key 3rd down on the last drive, and then he misses that one. That was a great throw by Buckner. His best pass of the day by far. They're going to get the screen, though, to Tyree. And he gets 5. 3rd down. This team does have a really good kicker, though, so they probably only need about 30 yards. Time's starting to run, though. They got to convert here. Bibbins in motion. Clearly man coverage. He gets it to Bibbins, and he stops short. It's going to be 4th and 1. And Notre Dame takes their first timeout. A minute left. They want to talk about it. So pretty much game on the line now after that timeout was taken. 4th and 1. The Citrus Bowl on the line. Buckner keeps it, and he stops short. ASU takes over. Holy cow. They run triple option on 4th and 1, and they don't get it. ASU now can just run clock. 1 first down seals the Citrus Bowl victory. Can they get the first down here? They hand it off. 3rd down, and realistically, Notre Dame can only get it back with maybe 1 play. 3rd and 3. Lorenzen hands it off, and that's a first down. ASU is gonna win the Citrus Bowl. ASU started. Oh my God. Let's go. ASU come through. And ASU, who started the season under 500, rattles off a ton of wins. They beat Stanford. They beat Washington in the Pac-12 championship to get here. And despite all the odds stacked against them, Coach Rick, the hefty lefty in Arizona State, win the Citrus Bowl. They're on top of the SFA world, baby. Lorenzen, who's had a tough year, he comes through when it mattered most with a touchdown with less than 2 minutes left. What a win for ASU. Electric victory here for Coach Rick. Congratulations. What a start to his SFA career. And, you know, Diamante, he carries you out with a win. This man was your entire offense this year. A 10-win season for Rick. Oh man, what a way! What a bowl season we've had so far. 9 out of the 10 BearCave games were 1 score, and that one was a dandy. We had the fumbles, Chris Tyree right there, and somehow Jared Lorenzen comes through at the end of the game. That was his first completion of like more than 5 yards, or through the air at least. Ooh-wee. What a throw. I was calling out Lorenzen, I was calling out Andre Johnson the entire second half, and they come through. Alright, let's take a look at the stats. We got some SFA players in their last games. Here's the scoring summary. I will be posting all of this right now. Ooh, baby. So Lorenzen, he was a tough game, but he was able to get it done through the air. 150 on the ground. He had 2 receiving TDs. So yeah, so 2 touchdowns in the red zone there. On defense, you know what, they gave up a shitload of yards, but they came through when it mattered the most. That 4th quarter from this defense was absolutely special. Aguayu, he made his only kick. And Buckner, you know, he had an okay game through the air, but this offense, we all know, runs right through Tyree. He had a fumble. Buckner had a fumble. Those were really the turning points. Bibbins, surprisingly the leading receiver. This pass offense is just abysmal. An amazing game for Vinny Sunseri. Christian Kirksey. William Golston, kind of disappointed he didn't get a sack. Clarence Lewis had an interception. Typical. Thomas Davis only made 1 tackle. What a way to finish out. And I want to remind everybody, the college football playoff kicks off tomorrow. We have 4 games just like that happening tomorrow. So I'll let you know in the morning exactly what time we'll be getting started. Let me get the... We are 7 games away from the end of Season 7, or Season 9. Let's go. So, ASU comes through, Player of the Week. And a beautiful Citrus Bowl trophy there for Coach Rick. I just want to make sure I have every game simmed. This will be tomorrow. We got this one tomorrow. That's a placeholder. This is tomorrow. This is tomorrow. Perfect. Alright, guys. What a great bowl season so far. I will post the rest of these games right now, but thanks for watching.